Y'all already know how we do on King Jah Power page. Let's bang on the goofies one time. Jah Power. Beep, beep, King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. All right, kings and queens, y'all know what to do. Hit that like button right here. Hit that subscribe button right here on King Jah Power. Go over there to the throne of King Jah Power and subscribe. God Jah Power music is on the way, family. It's on the way, period. Hey, I'm putting a lot of time, a lot of money into it, so it'll be right. All right. And so, King Jah Power website on the way too. See what I'm saying? Everything is a process. Okay? Now, family, I'm about to go on to a subject that I ain't been into in a long time because, I roll with what the elders talked about. See what I'm saying? Now, did the Nile Valley Africans transverse the Atlantic? Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, again, like this video, we about to get it in one time. We about to slide. Okay? All right. So, let's get it in. All right. This right here, family, is Raw 1. Okay? Now, this is a recreation of an ancient Egyptian boat that was built in Chad. Okay? It was built in Chad. Okay? Now, in science, you have to get in the field for one, and you have to be able to prove what you are saying. See what I'm saying? Now, all of the elders that I rock with talk about this subject. Dr. Ben, okay, Dr. Clark, Ivan Van Sertima, Runoko Rashidi, okay, Drusilla Dungy Houston. See what I'm saying? All of them talk about showing. We're in the field and showed how Africans transversed the Atlantic long time ago before any Europeans. See what I'm saying? We got the maps and everything. See what I'm saying? Now, this right here is Raw 2. See what I'm saying? Now, a white man by the name of archaeologist by the name of Thor Heyerdahl, okay, go to Chad, and which I'm gonna get into in a second. He go to Chad and have these boats built. Now, the first one was made of weeds. See what I'm saying? And it almost made it all the way from North Africa to Brazil. Okay? It almost made it. They had to, it was like right off the coast. So what he did, he went and got a more ancient Egyptian ship, Ra 2, which was made out of wood. Okay? And it made it all the way from North Africa all the way to Brazil. Okay? Just to prove that the Nile Valley African, using the boats that they had, if they wanted to, they could have came to the Americas, which they did. See what I'm saying? Which they did. And I'm going to show you. I got the evidence in here today. See what I'm saying now? See, now that's the same ship, Ra 2. You see what I'm saying? That it was replicated from right here. See what I'm saying? And these are seaworthy ships. These are not ships for the Nile. The Nile River has dams in it. Okay? Them cataracts is dams. They not only counties on the Nile, but they are dams, okay, that'll dam up the river. You have to take your boat out of the river at some parts and then put it back together and put it in there. See, they made boats for the Nile River, okay, but you could take them apart. They were smaller boats. So when you see a 140-foot ship, okay, which is the same specs of a barge that they use today, okay, so these ships were definitely seaworthy. Now, here we go right here. This right here is Thor Heyerdahl, okay? He a Norwegian, okay? He a Norwegian adventurer and explorer, zoologist, botany, and geography, okay? Now, he is famous, okay, hold on. He is famous for the expeditions of Ra 1 and Ra 2. See what I'm saying? Which he proved that Nile Valley Africans came to the Americas. Okay? Now, Hayadar made other voyages to demonstrate possibilities of contact widely spread of ancient peoples, notably the Ra 2 expedition in 1970. Okay? When he sailed from West Africa, okay, to the Barbados, okay? So the first one was to Brazil, okay? He was appointed a government scholarship in 1984. He died April 18th, 2002, okay, in Italy, while visiting close family members. The Norwegian government gave him a state funeral, okay, April 26, 2002. May 2011, Thor Heyerdahl achieved UNESCO's Memory of World Registration. Okay, so he a serious scientist. He recognized by UNESCO. I mean, he on that octane today. I mean, he on that octane. Mixed with vibranium. Now, he's a famous scholar that's recognized by UNESCO. At the time, this list included 238 collections from all over the world. Heyerdahl achieved the span years 1937 to 2002, okay? Including a photograph collection, diaries, private letters, expeditions, plane articles, newspaper clippings, and original books, articles, and manuscripts, okay? Heyerdahl achieved are administrated by the KINGJAHPOWER Museum, okay, in Norway. So this is a man that, you know, went out and proved the things that he was saying. See, this, you know, you can have a hypothesis, okay? But when you go out there and prove it, it's noted to be true. Okay, Heyerdahl built 2 boats from papyrus and attempted to cross the Atlantic Ocean from Morocco in Africa, okay, based on the drawing models from the ancient Egyptian first boat named Ra, after the Egyptian sun god, which was constructed by boat builders from Lake Chad. I told y'all, using the reed papyrus obtained from Lake Tana in Ethiopia, and it launched into the Atlantic Ocean from the coast of Morocco. The Ra crew included Heyerdahl, Baker, and the rest of his crew. Georges Soros, or whatever, from Egypt, and Abdul Djibril for Chad, only Heyerdahl and Baker had sailed and navigate this experience, okay? Giovanni would go on ahead the Out-King experience. After a number of weeks, the Ra took on water, and the crew discovered that the key element of the Egyptian ship that they built, okay, they didn't build it exactly the way the ancient Egyptians did. It had something to do with the paddling of that boat. So you see, you know, Ra 1 almost made it, okay, from Morocco, but Ra 2 made it, okay? So that show you trying to tell me a man can come behind these and the ancient Egyptians, okay, and build a boat that can float all the way to the Americas, okay? Now, this right here is some of the faces that showed up in America, in Mexico. See what I'm saying? The old Mac people want to argue and try to say, you know, these are some type of, you know, Asian, Hawaiian people or whatnot. That's not true. See what I'm saying? When you go to Mexico, anybody out there, black people, you might not want to go right now, but and when you go to Mexico and you get down there to the museum, tell them to take you to the biggest museum in Mexico, okay? and you gonna go in there and see them Olmecs, it's gonna say these are Ethiopians. And when the